Bahamas.
We're really delighted on the sidelines of the sessions here at COP27 to meet Her Excellency, Ms. Anne-Marie Davis, the spouse of the Prime Minister of the Bahamas. Thank you so much, Excellency, for joining Nile TV International.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Well, talking about your participation at COP27, definitely a global participation here at COP, talking sustainability, talking also from vision to implementation.
Yes.
Now it's time for action.
Yes. Yes, it has been time for action for a while now, but we hope to see more implementation. Action turn into actually implementing the framework that has been discussed since COP26.
Yes, talking about women empowerment in the Bahamas, we'd love to know more about the steps that has already been taken, because definitely women are playing a very important role vis-a-vis fighting climate change.
Yes, absolutely. Women we actually the one in charge of climate control is a woman at New Bowl, and we have a lot of young women as well participating in this COP27 conference. Young women are participating just by being at the level to help to make the decisions, to help the government make decisions, to develop ideas and framework, and also to bring along the younger women to make sure that we have a seat at the table of all the decisions that will be made.
Yes, definitely we need that and more. And here it's a COP also for Africa, global COP of course, but Egypt is speaking in the voice of Africa. We need the Africa that we aspire. We're talking Africa and sustainable development as well. How do you see the important, of course, file now on the table of the discussions?
The discussions, I've listened to most of the world leaders in the plenary room. They seem to be beyond desperation. They want implementation. They want people to stop waiting. I think only about 29 of the nations in the world came on board, showing a willingness to start implementing and to step up to what was being promised from since COP26. That seems to be a disappointment. So this conference seemed to be focusing more on saving mankind, not just the land and the sea levels and all that. But we heard a lot about 7 million people or more dying from just natural disasters. And what will it take to stop refugees from moving from one place to the next? We have hunger, so many related health issues from climate change. I think the focus has been on that very much this year, and I like that because it's not just about investing in coal and investing in whatever would cause more emissions to gain profits, but what would it, if you gain profits, what world would you have to spend all those profits, all that money, you see?
Yes, the challenges and the opportunities vis-a-vis the fighting climate change.
Yes, in the Bahamas, we are fortunate to have a carbon sink, our seagrass. I think we probably have the largest seagrass underwater in the world. We have a lot of mangrove, and we have coral as well. And so we have quite a lot of policies that we have been looking at to include our carbon sink to help us gain carbon credits, I think, going forward, to help get the funding we need, because we ourselves need to protect ourselves from the extreme climate changes that we're having in the Bahamas.
Yes, definitely lots of files here at COP27. We're talking Africa and sustainability, Africa and sustainable development, the core also of meetings here regarding this important file, talking gender equality, talking women empowerment, talking also water management, which is also high at the agenda of COP27. How do you see the organization, the impressions in general about this COP. Since it's being held in Egypt, in Sharm el
Yes.
Sheikh, in Egypt, the mother of the world, is in fact an achievement.
Yes, yes. I was happy to hear the president of Egypt, how emphatic he was when he spoke, how he really brought home the importance, the dire need, beyond desperation, and the effects that climate change has on his country here, Egypt, and the surrounding countries as well, and many people who are in the same dilemma. I think. I think more people will pay more attention because we not only are we making the case for stopping the sea rises and everything else, but we have to stop hunger, the issues, the rivers drying up, trade cannot go on as it should. We have to stop so many things from happening. And I see Egypt as taking the lead, as well as other nations, of course, in this course of action.
Yes, definitely. We need action. Action is the word. And through our sense of togetherness, definitely we can achieve
Yes.
a lot. A final message from the mother of the world to our dear friends in the Bahamas watching us.
Oh, a final message. Everyone should pay attention to what is happening. With millions of people dying because of disasters due to climate change, what world would we have to live in later on? Let us pay attention, implement, and take the lead in what we can, whatever our country can do, to show that we are taking action ourselves as individual countries, so that the world can pay more attention and say, well, we should make our move as well, and follow by example. So all our countries, Egypt, the Bahamas, and others, we can lead by example to show how forceful and serious we are to fight climate change. And maybe many more countries would step up and put those billions right where they need to be to help us.
I thank you so much, Ms. Anne-Marie Davis, spouse of the Prime Minister of the Bahamas. We're really honored to have you with us exclusively on Nile TV International, and I thank you so much for your gracious presence.
Thank you very much. I was happy to be here. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much. Delighted to have you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Her Excellency Ms. Anne-Marie Davis, the spouse of the Prime Minister of the Bahamas, outlining more about the vibes here at COP27, and we're still continuing our special coverage of this global conference on Nile TV International. Stay with us.